Welcome to Personal Healing. My name is Avinoam Leonel. One of the frequent questions that I hear either in my office or in my classes is in regard to the practice of self-hypnosis. So I want to shed some light on this very exciting therapeutic tool. It's probably the most misunderstood therapeutic tool that is available to us today. But it's exactly what it is. It's a therapeutic tool, it's a self-improvement tool with which we can enhance, transform, and influence our current condition to reflect a very specific desired outcome. Some of its applications include stress reductions, weight loss, of course, and smoking cessation. We can unblock creative impasses, we can increase self-confidence, even improve your sports ability, if that's what you're into. To understand self-hypnosis, I want to first give you the definition of hypnosis so that it's more clear to you. And hypnosis is defined as a state of heightened suggestibility where one is able to uncritically, and this is important, uncritically accept new ideas, information, suggestions for self-improvement and act upon them appropriately. Therefore, the practice of self-hypnosis refer to the process where one enters into the hypnotic state on their own account for their own benefits so that they can uncritically accept new ideas which they desire or new information which they desire to see in their life. More confidence, a better self-esteem, and so on. Now, it's important to understand that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, because no one can really make you do something that you don't want to do. It's a very common misconception, and you can read more about the others in an article that I posted on my website, mindbody101.com. I want to say that hypnosis works because while we would like to believe that many of our decisions are based in a very deep, logical thought process, the truth is that when you look closely into the thought process, you will figure out that we do what we do, or a great part of what we do, because of suggestions. We go to see a certain movie because someone said that it's a great movie. We go to eat in a certain restaurant or read certain particular books of specific authors because of suggestions, whether you read their reviews on Amazon or read that they spent about 32 weeks in New York best-selling times of all times, and those kinds of suggestions influence us greatly. Actually, we've been responding to suggestions from the beginning of our life, and that's how we learn about the world. It's what we call the conditioning process. Somebody said something about something, and we heard it many, many more times. It's been reinforced not only by ourselves, but people around us, the outside environment, and so much so it became or turned into a belief. Then we added feelings. Those beliefs had feelings associated with them, and we believe very strongly about certain things. And it evolved further into attitudes, and attitudes into behavior, and so forth into our experience. The bottom line is we are responding to suggestions and have been for a very long time. In the hypnotic state, we're going to take this skill of responding to suggestions, hence suggestibility, and we're going to increase that skill. We're going to increase our ability to respond so that we can accept new information uncritically and act upon it for our own benefits. Now, developing that skill of self-hypnosis or the skill of entering the hypnotic state requires time. I want to say that the rules of learning apply to self-hypnosis as well. And in the same way that you don't expect yourself to play a very complicated piece of music if you just started learning the piano or playing the piano yesterday, it is not likely that you would see immediate results from one day to another. However, give yourself 30 days to practice self-hypnosis and you will certainly see desired outcome, desired results, solid results in your life. You will see your life changing. And that's a very exciting thought. Welcome to Personal Healing. My name is Avinoam Lerner. One of the frequent questions that I hear